Hi guys, welcome to Future Leaders Academy. I hope you have enjoyed the Diwali as well. And now, welcome back to our academy. Okay, so I have started the light chapter. In that, only one class I have done. So remaining classes will be begins from today onwards. Sorry, and whichever the doubts you have regarding the classes and regarding the notes and the topics which are not able to understand, you can comment, you can ask the question in comment section so that we can solve in the next video. We will be looking for your comments only, okay, as you have a doubts, right? So let's begin the session. Before that, if you are liking the video, please give a thumb and share to your friends, and also subscribe the channel if you are new to the channel. ನೀವೇನೋ ಹೊಸಬರಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ಈ ಚಾನಲ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಓಕೆ, ಲೈಕ್ ಅನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, ಸೊ ದಟ್ ನಮಗೆ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಬಿಗಿನ್ ದ ಸ್ಟುಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್. Yes, the first concept will be like the characteristics of light. What are the characteristics of the light? In the previous class, what we have understood means the principles whichever involves about the light chapter, and what are the scientists, whoever the scientist has said some of the things regarding light. It might be in a photon, like in a particle form, or a wave form, wave nature, dual nature of the light, everything we had discussed in the previous class. So today's class, just we're going to discuss about the what are the characteristics of the light. Okay, remaining concept is much more different, is at remaining behind, so we will discuss in the upcoming classes. So now, the what are the characteristics of the light? Yeah. So look for the characteristics. 1 minute. Yeah. See, a speed of light is given as c equal to lambda mu. Okay, lambda mu. So where lambda is a wavelength and nu is the frequency. Nu is the frequency. This is the symbol of nu, and this is the symbol of lambda, where lambda indicates the wavelength and nu indicates the frequency. Okay, so lambda into frequency, wavelength into frequency, that can give you the speed of the light. How to calculate speed of light? Speed of the light can be denoted by capital C. Okay, then speed of light is constant. Speed of light is constant. ಆದರೆ ಬೆಳಕಿನ ವೇಗ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? 2.998 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second, or approximately 3.0 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. So that is in the constant form of the light speed. Now vacuum. ಈ vacuum ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟಿರ್ತದೆ? How much is the speed of the light in the vacuum? That is 299,792 kilometer per second. Whatever I said, that 2.99 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second can be written. It can be written as 2.8, 99, 2.99 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second, in a meter per second. This is in the kilometer per second. Kilometer per second. And in a air, 2.9 or 299, no, 99, 0705, it means that 2.9. You know what? This 2.9 can be considered as a 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second, approximately in the that vacuum area or of vacuum medium, and 2.9 will be considered for the air medium. I am saying in the 2.99 in the sense, I am saying in the form of meter per second. Okay, 10 to the power 8, 10 to the power 8. So in the water, that is 225,000 kilometer per second, or 2.25 meter per second. Here into 10 to the power 8 has to be mentioned here. Okay. Then oil medium 2.04 or 2 into 10 to the power. It is given, but 2 into cannot be taken as, but 2.04 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. And in the oil, it is in the oil, this is the correct one, that is 2.04 we can consider. Then the glass, exactly, it is 2 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. Here it is. It means that 200,000,000. It means how much it is? 2 lakh kilometer per second. In a second, guys. Fraction of second. it will travel about 2 lakh kilometers. Imagine guys, how is the speed of the light? ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಅಂತ ನೀವು ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿ. ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಲ್ಲ, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬೆಳಕಿನ ವೇಗ ಎಷ್ಟಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ, ಬೆಳಕಿನ ಒಂದು ವೇಗ ಎಷ್ಟಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ನಿಮಗೆ ಬೇಕಾದ ನೀವು ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಶಾಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ತಗೊಳ್ಬಹುದು. ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಶಾಟ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸಪೋಸ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ನೋಡಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇಂಟರ್ನೆಟ್ ಖಾಲಿ ಆದ್ರೆ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ನಮಗೆ 5G ಇದಾವೆ ಸರ್, ನೋ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. If you are unable to open the YouTube, you can open in gallery, sir, no problem. Okay, whichever choice you can go through, you can. Okay, but these are the characteristics of the light where it comes to the characters that comes to the speed of the light. Okay, mainly it is of speed. Okay, what is the speed of the light in the different medium? First medium is a vacuum medium, air medium, water medium, and oil medium, then the glass medium. How many are there? Total these 4 mediums are there. So very important. On this base only he will ask the numericals. Okay, refractive index. There you need the speed. Yeah. Then next one is, let's let's break it down with the refractive indices and the speeds. So ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದಾಗಲೇ ರಿಫ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಇಂಡೆಕ್ಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ನೋಡಿ. ಸೊ ವ್ಯಾಕ್ಯೂಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಫ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಇಂಡೆಕ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿರ್ತದೆ? 1 ಇರ್ತದ. ರಿಫ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಇಂಡೆಕ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿರ್ತದ? 1. ಸೊ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಲೈಟ್ ಇನ್ ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ ಪರ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ 2,99,792. Here in this meter per second, this is what? Okay, total. You can write as a 2.99. Sorry, you consider approximately this is as a 3. As I said in the vacuum, 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. In your NCERT textbook, it is given 3 only. You consider that better best. Okay. So I am giving it approx exactly the same. And in a air medium, you can write 2.9. 2.99. Okay. And in this is what refractive index is 1.003. 1.003. In a water 1.33. 1.30 or 1.333. And 2.25 as we discussed. So next one is the in the meter per second, you can write 2.25. Here it is 203. You write it as 2.04. 2.04 into, don't forget to multiply. Write that into 10 to the power 8 meter per second is important. I think this is not visible to you. Okay. So as it hides from my image. Okay. So next one, in the glass medium 1.5 oil I did not take. Oil is 1.47 to 1.51. 1.51 refractive index. Then 2 to the 2,10,000. You consider this is what better one, this. Okay, clear? Or else 2,04,000. 2,04,000 you consider better. That is 2.04 only you can consider. 2.04. Okay. Then glass is 1.5 the refractive index. Then 197 is the speed of the light in kilometer. 197 means 1,97,000 to 2 lakh kilometer per second. Whatever I said, that is 2 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. This is exactly correct one, which the question will be asked on this base only. Don't forget it. Okay. This table is totally important table. Table is totally important. Please take a screenshot so that it will help out you. Okay. Yes. And the next one. Next one is the key insights. What key insight says? It means whatever we are discussing right now. So on that base only important keys are there. See, light travels fastest in the vacuum because there are no particles to interact with it. It means, guys, you know very well, light refractive particles, you know that very well. If the in air medium particles are there, then light will deviate in the sense what? Scatter. It will scatter. Scattering of light means just change in the direction of the light. If direction is changing, then there is a speed will be decreasing. Speed will decreases. So that is what. And air slows it down slightly, but the difference is negligible for the most calculations. Okay. This is 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. And in the air medium it is, this is in the vacuum. And in the air medium it is 2.99 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. So these two are looks similar. Just 0.1 point is just differences. So that's why we can neglect it. It will be negligible for the some calculations. You remember that. You can take, but you must mention that note, or consider. You have to write consider at the side of the exam in the answer sheet. Okay. Consider light, speed of light, speed of light in whichever that you are taking that 3 into 10 to the power as a air medium. You can mention. You can mention. You can take calculation. Okay. If you do not mention, that's also okay. But better to mention it is very important. Whichever the term you are taking. Okay. Then water and oil causes more noticeable reduction. Reduction means what? Speed. There is a reducing speed due to the high density and the refractive index or a refractive indices. Refractive indices. So because of the density and the refractive indices, there is a speed will be reduced. Okay, please remember. And glass, especially dense part optical type, slows the light and significantly, and it is used in the lenses and prisms. Okay, that is a prism, Newton prism, you know very well. Newton prism, it will refract light ray, 7 colors, that rainbow colors. Okay, that is Vivior. It is next topic, we will discuss in that. Okay, prism for this reason. Why we need the glasses for prism means it is totally slow down the speed of the light, total nearly 1 lakh kilometer. 1 lakh kilometers it will slow down in per second. 1 lakh kilometer per second. Because 3 lakh to 1 lakh, 2 lakh means difference is 1 lakh. So it will slow down. 1 lakh kilometers speed will be reduced because of the what? Glass medium. Okay. Think of its capacity. Okay. Tufan hai wo, tufan. ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ನಾನ್ ಬರೋವರೆಗೂ ಮಾತ್ರ ಬೇರೆದವ ಬಂದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನಮ್ದೇ ಅಂತದಲ್ಲ ಹಂಗೆ ಗ್ಲಾಸ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇವರೆಲ್ಲ ಇರೋವರೆಗೂ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇರ್ತಾವ ಗ್ಲಾಸ್ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಇದ್ರವ ಇರ್ತದೆ ನನ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಎಸ್ ಜೋಕ್ಸ್ ಅಪ್ಪ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಲೈಟ್ ಬೈ ಅದರ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಾ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಸೊ ನಾವ್ ಆಕ್ಚುಯಲ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ ಬಿಗಿನ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೆ ಏನ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಟ್ರೇಲರ್ ಅಭಿ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ಬಾಕಿ ಅಂತಾರ ಸೊ ಹಂಗ ಎಸ್ ನಾವು reflection of light by other medium. See, as well as a well polished, not as a well polished surface without irregularities causes the regular reflection. ಅಲ್ಲಿ irregularity ಇರಲೇಬಾರ್ದು. ಓಕೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ irregularity ಇರಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ನೋಡಿ, ಪಾಲಿಶ್ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಏನೋ ಇದೆ, ಆದ್ರೆ ಹಿಂಗಿದೆ, ಹಿಂಗೆ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ರಫ್ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಇದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಲೈಟ್ ಹಿಂಗ್ ಬಿದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಹಿಂಗೂ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು, ಹಿಂಗೂ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು, ಹಿಂಗ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು, ಏಟನ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು, ಕನ್ನಡ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು, ಹೆಂಗೋ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು, ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು, ಹೆಂಗೋ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು. ಬಟ್ ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ನೋ ಎನಿ plane surfaces. That's why this is called as a irregular surface. What it says, without any irregularities, it must be what? As a plane surface. If the light is falling on this one, it must reflect like this. So angles should be same. 30 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 45 degree. Equal. It should be equal. That's what. Example is plane mirror, sunlight till gets absorbed. On the plane mirror, light will be absorbed. Only small amount of the light. Okay? Yeah. Laws of reflection. ಇಷ್ಟು ಗೊತ್ತಾದ್ರೆ ಲಾಸ್ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ ನೋಡಿ. ದ ಇನ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ರೇ, ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ರೇ ಅಂಡ್ ದ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ರೇ ಆಲ್ ಲೈ ಆನ್ ದಿ ಸೇಮ್ ಪ್ಲೇನ್. ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ನೋಡಿ ಇವಾಗ. ಯಾ, ಇವಾಗ consider this is a plane mirror that we will call plane. This is one of the plane. This is what incident ray. This is the reflected ray, and the normal to the reflection and the ray of reflection and ray of incident. So from this normal to this one, there is an incident. There is an incident angle. So that is for consider as it's a 50 degree. Consider, just like imagine 50 degree, and this must be 50 degree only, 50 degree. Okay. So that is what the one law says. Second law, it's there exactly. If you consider the first law, And what this line is saying that incident rate I, reflected rate R, and the incident and the normal to that one N all lie, all 1, 2, and this is 3 lie on the which plane? Only plane mirror, that is the same plane. Understood? Incident ray, reflected ray, and the normal to the ray all lie in the same plane. This is one law. This is one first law. Angle of incidence and angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. Angle I is equal to angle R. If you write this much also, okay, you will get the marks. Angle I is equal to angle I is equal to angle R. This is also okay to get the marks. Okay. Yes. And next thing is uh, rectilinear propagation. Light travels in a straight line between any 2 points. Between any 2 points, that is called a rectilinear propagation. Light will be in a straight line, no any deviation. Light always travels in a straight line. In a straight line. Understand? So that is what we call the light has a property of rectilinear propagation property. Understood? So this is see, we are passing it, we are able to see that candle from these mediums. So straight line has been formed. Okay, can you see this? So candle light is there. So this is what the rectilinear propagation example, how the light will travel in a straight line. Right? Next, Fermat's principle. One principle is there. Okay, Fermat's principle. See, principle of least time. Principle of least time. It means it can be called as the principle of least time. Light takes the quickest path between 2 points. That is what Fermat's principle. This can you can write as only light takes very short time to reach 2 points. Initial point to end point or final point. For example, here is the one point and here is one point. ಎರಡು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಇದಾವೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದಿದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ವೆರಿ ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತದೆ, ಫ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್. ಇಫ್ ಯು ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಓಪನ್ ಐ, so it will be about 3 lakh kilometers in the back. 3 lakh kilometers. So that is what the permit says. Okay. Then validates the rectilinear propagation and the law of reflection. Validates means ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ. Rectilinear ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತದ? It will travel in a straight line from one point to another point. That is about the rectilinear propagation ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಕೂಡ ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಲೈನ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಹೋಗ್ತದ. So validates and even law of reflection also followed. It means angle of reflection fall on the same plane. Okay, everything will be followed. Yeah. Applications of Fermat's principle. What are the applications in our daily life? Listen. In a homogeneous medium, light rays are rectilinear. We can understand the solution by passing the light ray, whether the solution is homogeneous or heterogeneous. If you have passed the light ray, if it is not in straight line, that we can consider as a not a homogeneous. If it is straight line, if it is a rectilinear propagation, so we can consider that as a homogeneous only. And angle of reflection is equal to angle of incidence. Whichever I said, incidence must be equal to the 30 degree and this also 30 degree. Both must be equal. It will be equal in the angle of reflection. This is the first law and second law will be all in the same plane. Okay. Then what is mirage? It is an illusion. Mirage means illusion. Mirage occurs due to the varying in temperature. Varying in temperature or a change in temperature. Light from the sky reflects off the hot road surface, creating the illusion of water. You might have observed in a highway, NH4 highways, national highways, you will be traveling. So very far away from you people, so it will be looking like something like water is there on the road surface. If you are being closer to that one, then there is no water. You feel there is a water, but no, actually there is no water. What it creates an illusion, ಭ್ರಮೆ, there is a water. So ಆ ರೀತಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಎಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ನಾವು, ಮಿರಾಜ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. Only that is illusion of human beings where we feel that water is there on the clean surface because of the varying of temperature of the surface of the earth because of high temperature. Evaporation causes, okay, reflection and all. Right? Okay. Next, plane mirror. How the plane mirror is framed. Any flat polished surface with a minimal irregularities that reflect the light ray is a plane mirror. What is plane mirror? May question asked. Question may be asked. You can remember. Okay, there should not be any irregularities. Minimal means shouldn't be there. Okay, totally it is plane. It must be a plane. Consider this is a plane mirror. It's a 1 minute. This is a plane mirror. Okay. So object is here. A and B is the object and image light is passing like this. Okay now. This is what the light ray. Right? It will be go on straight line. If it is a straight line, it will go in the straight line only. And now, if see this one, it's a plane mirror. Here also an object is there. Don't think. Now, it is reflecting here. Okay, movement. Just to observe. This is a ray, and this is also the ray. Angle of incidence, I. Angle of reflection. Both will be same. There is no any difference in the angles. No any difference in the angles. So behind the mirror, how it will forms like this. Okay, yes, formation now. Understand? Height of the image. Here it is mentioning. Height of the image. Height of the object. HO. HI. Image height. Object height. Understand? Yes? Yeah. Next one. Image formation by the plane mirror. How image will form? Image is always virtual and thin. Please remember nature of the image. That is what? Always virtual and erect image in the plane mirrors. Object and image are equidistant in the mirror or from the mirror. For example, guys, I'm standing in front of the mirror. Maybe this XP pen, whichever we have a distance from here. So this will be visible in the mirror. This will be visible in the mirror. So this is what from tip to this point to here. It is visible to me and even in the mirror also it's visible. I'm holding this one. This surface also visible. For example, 10 feet away you are standing. So that 10 feet also that your floor also visible in the mirror, then you will be able to visible there in the mirror. Or else only there is a directly will be visible in the in front of the mirror only. No. Whichever the place in but between you and the mirror is there, that also visible in the mirror. There is the equidistance. Okay. Image and the mirror. Listen. For example, this person is there, object is there. This is a virtual image. Means it is formed in the mirror. This is what the object who the girl is standing. Okay. So this girl might consider this as distance D. There is a 20 feet. 20 feet. Can you observe here? This is also 20 feet. Yes or no? 20 feet, 20 feet. It says that from the plane mirror, object and the image will be having the equidistance from the mirror. Equidistance means same distance will be there in the object from the object and the mirror and image from the mirror. So that question may come that what is the distance between object and the image in a plane mirror? You have to add this one. 20 plus 20 total is 40 feet from object to the image. Understand? Distance from CB. That is 1 minute, guys. C. Sorry. From the objects D to the mirror. Distance from mirror to the image. Yeah, this is what from object it is. Okay, don't be confused. So this is what it should be added. It should be added, guys. Okay, then only you can calculate. If we ask if the distance of the object is 20 feet from the mirror, what will be the distance of image from the mirror? If we ask, then same 20 feet. This is one of the property of the plane mirror. Understand? Yes. Next, characteristics of the images. Characteristics of the images. Image can be real or virtual, erect or inverted. Image can be real, virtual, erect or inverted. Many types of mirrors are there. We will look after them. Yeah. Magnified or diminished. Magnified or diminished. Okay, what is diminished image? What is magnified image? We will discuss in the upcoming classes. Don't worry. Just to see what are the characters of the images. Okay. Real image. What is real image? Actual convergence of a ray. What exactly the ray or image or object? Same will be formed. Okay. Then virtual image. Apparent convergence of divergence ray. or a diverging ray. Appearance, virtual, whichever you saw in the plane mirror. Okay, like that. Inverted image, upside down. For example, this is a person. Okay, who the person is standing, I don't know. You can think, you can guess who is this. So this is what the image formed in the object. Inverted, ತಲೆ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಕಾಲ್ ಮೇಲೆ. Okay, upside down. Erect image, upright image. Erect image, upright will be formed upright, totally like this height image. Okay, magnified, larger than the object. For example, this is an object this much, and image is formed this much height. So that is what magnified, highly magnified. Okay, then diminished, smaller than the object. Diminished means, for example, this is an object this much only solved. Okay, I think it's not visible to you people. Yeah, let me clear. See, diminished means, for example, object is this is height, then image formed this much only. This is what the difference is. Okay, that is diminished. Then, principle of reversibility. Principle of reversibility of light. If the direction of ray is reversed due to the reflection, it retraces its path. Okay, if the direction of the ray is reversed due to reflection, it retraces its path. It happens when it is in the curvature. When it passes from a curvature, it will retrace its direction. Understand? So that is also there in the rule. We will discuss. Okay. So this is what today's class, whichever we have discussed. Okay. So learn completely whatever we teach in the classes or in our academy. Okay, and share to your friends. If you have any doubts in the class, you can comment. Okay, and thank you so much for joining the class and watching the class. Okay, like the video, share video. Okay, and subscribe the channel if you have not subscribed it. You will get a notification as we do the videos. Okay, thank you on and all.